Hello visuals and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a fat man in a Grogu PJ set with fitting Grogu dressing gown, giving you more wrestling predictions. And this is a big video visuals. Well, not so much the video, the predictions I'm giving for a big pay-per-view, one of the big four to be exact. It is time to give my review predictions. Did I say review at the start? I'm a twat. Don't listen to me if I did, but do listen to me going forward, because it's time to predict my predictions. Predict my predictions for the Royal Rumble 2022 Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania is officially here. This is mental because the Royal Rumbles and WrestleManias that seem lately, the last few, have seemed to just flying so fucking quick, and it's absolutely mental and so bizarre. And I'm so excited and so happy, and I can't wait because I fucking love Royal Rumble. I love everything that leads up to WrestleMania. Well, to be fair, obviously I love wrestling, but I love everything that goes on with the Royal Rumble, with the what ifs and who can come back and who's going to main event WrestleMania and the shenanigans in between. It's fucking amazing. And it's awesome because we don't just get the one anymore. We get the twa with the men's and women's Royal Rumbles. So visuals, are you ready? Let me know in the comments your predictions. Are you looking forward to it? Your match of the night? Whatever you're looking forward to most or not looking forward to, whatever it is that may be. Let me know. Now it's time. I had a stroke. I keep wanting to say time. Let's time. That doesn't make sense. It's time to predict Royal Rumble. WWE's Royal Rumble 2022. Wow, I make a meal out of everything. In fact, before we get started, I'll quickly mention I'm recording this before. I'm recording it on the Thursday night before the final go-home show of SmackDown for the Royal Rumble. So there might be a couple of tweaks, changes, added, whatever that may happen. So I'm recording it with a SmackDown left to go, but it's easier for me to record it now because of work and adult shit. So I'm recording it now. There might be some changes and whatnot, but this is all the matches so far up on the WWE website as of the 28th today, 27th today, whatever the Thursday before the SmackDown before the Rumble is. What the fuck? Here we go. And we'll start off with Becky Lunchbox defending her Raw Women's Championship against Doudrop, all the way from Scotland, not up the road to me, but if you're a Yankee Doodle, it's all the way across the seas and up the road. Well, you don't have to go up the road, you can go straight from America to Scotland. It's Becky Lynch against Doudrop, the Irish lass kicker against the Scottish girlie. This is obviously going to be Becky Lynch. Doudrop is not winning the Raw Women's Championship. I just cannot see it happening in a million years. But now I've said it, a little back of the thing in the back of my head says, well, maybe, Dan. Maybe. Becky Lynch. Edge and Beth Phoenix against Miz and Marie. This one's nice and easy, cut and dry. It's going to be a nice win for Edge and the Glamazon straight away. Even though I do actually like Mike. I'm just calling him Mike like he's my best pal. Miz and Marie. So I actually love them as their sort of Healy husband and wife tag team. And I actually watch Miz and Mrs. Something about the Miz outside of the ring that I actually quite enjoy. He seems like quite a fun, sort of having it up for a giggle kind of guy. I didn't think I'd be like that. But anyway, it's Edge and Beth Phoenix. Of course it is. Roman Reigns against Seth Rollins. Keep Rollins for the Universal Championship. And once again, I think this one's pretty easy, pretty obvious, cut and dry, done dusted, can only go one way. That is the way of the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Now, it might not be cut and dry in terms of how he keeps it, but Roman Reigns is definitely walking out of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view as the Universal Champion still. But I'm sure, and in fact, I'm pretty willing, shut up, Dan. I'm willing to go out on a limb and say Seth will get very, very close, but ultimately he will fall, and Roman Reigns will still be our Universal Championship. Yeah, he'll be the championship. At the end of the night, he's going to turn into the championship. What a dick. Brock Lesnar against Bobby Lashley. Fun fact, I weigh more than Brock Lesnar. Get your heads around that. I'm not even really like that fat. I'm just chunky. But I weigh more than Brock Lesnar. What the fuck? Brock Lesnar against Bobby Lashley, and I weigh more than Bobby Lashley. They're just two muscly mental dudes. I'm just a fat nerd. For the WWE Championship, currently held by Brock Lesnar. And again, I think this one, just like the match before this, well, on the predictions before this, I don't know where they're going to fall in the card. It's going to be Brock Lesnar, isn't it? Going to be Brock Lesnar, and I'm pretty sure he's going to go into WrestleMania as champion. because I do have a kind of, which I'm pretty sure, and in fact, no, I think I've seen other theories, which we'll get into when we talk about the Rumble. There's a theory as to potentially why, but Brock's winning the match. Let's go with the Women's Royal Rumble first. Again, not sure if it'll kick off the show, end the show, be in the middle of the show. I have no idea. But the Women's Royal Rumble match, my prediction for this, I don't know if it's going to be boring or not, but I would fucking love to see it because I love the girl. She's fucking awesome. I enjoy her so much. And I think she friggin' deserves it. I think she'd be cool if Bianca Belair become the first woman ever to win 2 back-to-back Royal Rumbles. I think that'd be sick as fuck. So I'm going to stick with Bianca Belair. Not necessarily for logical storyline reasons, purely because I really friggin' love her. So I'm going to say Bianca wins the Women's Royal Rumble match back-to-back. And finally, we've got the Men's Royal Rumble match. I have a couple of big hitters for this. I mean, there's a couple of obvious names, like the likes of Drew. I guess you could argue Sheamus. Not that he is, but Sheamus. Randy's always got a fucking shout, I guess. But no, the biggest ones for me is, again, depends where matches fall, depends where they go on the card. Could any of our current champions, Roman Reigns, who I still think no matter what happens in the night, will be champion, could he enter himself and save a Brock? Are they 2 good shots? And whoever wins, personally, I think out of them 2, if I had to pick, it'll be Brock Lesnar that wins. And he'll go on to finally get the Roman Reigns match and defeat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania after winning the Rumble. Is that a good theory? Is that a good idea? Is that a good thought? And again, I'm fairly confident. I've maybe seen something along the lines with a lot more detail than what I've just said online. And a couple of, in fact, there's one of the lads at work who kind of basically said that. I think that's a fucking great. Well, not to that exact thingy, but I think it's a good shout. But again, I'm going to do another little switcheroos. Because I'm actually going to go for another one that I just want to win the Royal Rumble, hence why I'm predicting them, and that is the biggest of E's, Big E. I would fucking love Big E to win the Men's Royal Rumble. I loved him as champion. I thought he was great, but I also thought his title run was a bit flat. I was actually shocked when Brock picked up the WWE Championship at day one-ish. Day one-ish, Usos. I always find that funny, but it's not funny. Yeah, I love Big E, and I feel like they could really. I feel like he deserves it. I really think he would absolutely just smash this and look so great. And I would reckon he would pick Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, Big E in the main event at WrestleMania is not a bad match. It's quite a fun, awesome match to look forward to. 2 massive powerhouses. Which Big E is actually a really good wrestler. Brock's a decent wrestler, obviously just more a powerhouse with the big power moves. But yeah, I'm going to stick with Big E. And there we go, visuals. That was my prediction, so I can strap up my little thingies. Again, stuff may change, more matches get added, some matches might get changed around or whatever. I guess the Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar theory all depends. So if we start off the pay-per-view, say the women kick off the pay-per-view, and then we go on to like a Roman Reigns match, and then we have, like, I don't know, the Edge and Beth Phoenix match, and then we go into the Brock Lesnar match, and we still haven't had the Men's Royal Rumble, you could say, okay, this might happen. But if we kick off with the men's, then we obviously know that theory can't come to pass. But yes, visuals, what do you think? Are you looking forward to it? Are you excited? I'm really excited about this Royal Rumble, and I don't know why. Obviously, there's big rumours coming around. Oh, Stone Cold's returning. Oh, The Rock's returning. Oh, Cena's returning. If Cena does return, as you know, Cena, my main guy, I will lose my shit. But, yeah. What was I going to say? I don't know. Visuals, let me know what you think of anything in the comments below. Royal Rumble related whatnot, shenanigans and hoo-ha. Visuals, you guys are literally the fucking best. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the Royal Rumble. And remember to always keep being you and keep on, keep it on. Visuals, bye-bye.